All right, guys, so I'll admit that the 2023 CVO Road Glide, and the Street Glide for that matter, the new engine with the new exhaust, it does sound better than the conventional stock bagger exhaust. It does. But it's better than that, but clearly we need more. So that's what I'm going to take care of today. All right, intro. Keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded. Very nice, I'm looking at the camera. Very nice, good, good, good. Preloaders, V.I.Preloaders, welcome back to the channel, guys. Always a pleasure to have you guys here with me, and you know this by now, or at least you should. For those of you that are new to this channel, welcome to you as well. My name's Robert. I'm a retired NYPD Highway Patrol motorcycle lieutenant, and the name of this wonderful channel is Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle. This is my girl Misty. Misty is my 2023 CVO Road Glide, and as you've already heard, the exhaust on the 2023 CVO Street Glide and Road Glide, I'm talking about the dark platinum color, the scorched chrome. It is just beautiful. It's a beautiful looking exhaust. I love the way it looks. Not many people that look at it will tell you they don't like the way it looks because it's just beautiful. It's better than just chrome, right? I don't love the way it sounds, but listen, that's old news now. That's to be expected with any of these stock motorcycles. Very few people leave it the way it is, and I'm one of them. You guys already see the box, so you know what's getting ready to happen. But this is a little different, guys, and I'm very, very excited about this. I'm talking about as far as how it looks and curious as to how it's going to sound, because I haven't heard tap performance yet on this new motorcycle with the variable valve timing 121 engine, and I'm very curious to hear what it sounds like. So I'm going to be taking these off. All right, these are 4.5 inches. That's a good thing because Harley Davidsons used to come with 4-inch pipes. So not only didn't it sound good, it didn't look good. The 4.5 inches definitely looks better. It definitely looks better. But guys, you know, listen, if you're not new to my channel, you know how I roll. All of my motorcycles that can fit tab performance 50 caliber pipes on them, they have them. The only motorcycle that I have that can't fit them is my Indian Pursuit Elite. But I got the biggest ones I can get on that, which is 4.5. So this is not going to be an install video, guys. I've done an install video on tab performance pipes, and I'll link it right over here. And if you guys are interested in checking that out, you can check that out. But it's very simple. 1 bolt here, 2 bolts back there. Boom. Take them off, throw these bad boys on, and see what we got. But I want to show you these, guys. And as always, the box will tell you bottom or right-hand side, top or left-hand side. And the reason it says left hand or bottom or top is some pipes, like on my Breakout, one's on top of the other. So that's what that's about. But I just want to show this to you guys. Now, the color that I have here, guys, is not an exact match. It's not, actually, it's not even close to the scorched chrome, right? Tap Performance is working on that. So if you love this, guys, I'm not going to tell you this is readily available to you. This was made just for me, and I want you guys to check this out. Now, I hope that the camera is doing this justice, because this is not just a regular black. It's not the standard black that you get from Tab Performance to match the black that's on Harley Davidson and Indian motorcycles. This is totally different, and depending on the color, and depending on the angle that you look at it, it looks different. But guys, I'm hoping the camera's picking this up. Look at that cannon. Ooh-wee! 50 caliber, guys, 50 caliber. And if it can fit on your bike, this is what you want. So I'm going to be putting these on. And the one thing the one thing I am wondering is, will this 50 caliber drag the ground? Now, on my other motorcycles, it doesn't drag the ground, but I also have 13-inch shocks on them. But with the standard shock, when I put my 50 caliber Tab Performance black pipes on Wood Jr.'s motorcycle, he's got a 2020 Street Glide, and he just turned the corner, they scraped the ground because he had standard shocks, 12-inch shocks. So, and with these shocks, I'm not really sure what they are. I don't know if they're 12 inches. I doubt it if they're 13, but I know they have more travel in them or something like that. Anyway, ain't nothing to it but to do it. So let's do it, guys. All right, guys, check this out. You ready? Look at that. And I left one on, the old one versus the new one. I want to show you the comparison. 50 caliber plus 4.5 caliber. And listen, guys, I love the way it looks. I'm going to tell you why in a second. And this is totally against how I usually look at things like this. If I look at the view from above, where this pipe, if I'm right over it, you see a little piece of it. And then if I come across, you see more of it. And you see the fact that it's that billeted tip. That is just so nice. Now, what I was going to say is, normally, something like this would drive me crazy because it doesn't perfectly match with the scorched chrome. But, like I said in my last video, with the Tab Performance on my Indian Pursuit Elite, I was telling people that if they didn't want the black tip, because this billeted style tip looks best in chrome, in my opinion. So if they had a bike that was black and chrome, they can have the black pipe and then get the tip chrome. So this bike, that color works because that color matches the shiny chrome that's on this bike. The engine guard, components of the engine, foot pegs, highway pegs, handlebars, gas tank. I look at all of that stuff and then I come down here and look at that. Oh my God, that's beautiful. All right, so let me get the other pipe on because I know they look good. I want to hear how they sound. All right, guys, I am more than pleased. I mean, more than pleased. And again, I'm surprised because, you know, these type of combinations really don't usually work for me. And you guys know I don't blow smoke. I don't embellish. This looks good. I mean, it looks good. Wow. You ready, guys? You ready to see this? Check this out. Check that out, guys. Just look at that. Wow. And again, I know this is subjective, but as I always say, she's on my bike. She's my bike, so my opinion is the only one that really matters. But look at this, guys. Oh, and again, remember, the 50 caliber pipes are 4.5 inches until they get right here. And then they bump out to the 50 caliber. The billeted tip. You got to see these in person, guys. And I want to see them out in the daylight. So I'm getting ready to take the bike out. Not only so I can see them in the sunlight, although it's bright in my garage, but it doesn't compare to the sun. But, you know, I just want to show this to you some more, guys. Again, now that's my overhead view. And I'm so excited to hear how it's going to sound. Tab Performance. And the cannons. Oh my gosh. So let me take it off this jack. Lean it over on the kickstand. Just look at that, guys. Let me take it off the jack. Lean it on the kickstand. See how close these pipes come to the ground. Just sitting. That'll give me a little gauge on what's what. And for those of you that know how I ride, it's not difficult at all to scrape pipes if the bike is too low. That's not difficult. I'm talking about its slow speed. So, all right, let me get it off the jack and see how that looks, and then get it outside and see what it sounds like. All right, guys, she's off the jack. I'm looking at the low side. I'm really, really liking the way this looks. All right, I'm gonna take her outside, and I'm gonna do the same things that I did with the stock pipes. Start up, let it idle, hit the throttle a few times, do some riding around, you know, nothing crazy, and we'll see what we got. All right, let's do it. All right, I'm very happy. No scraping of the pipes at all, and not too many people are leaning that bike as much as I just leaned it right there, so no worries at all there. All right, let's take another look at her. Oh man, guys. Woo! Not only does Misty look good, that's her name, but she feels good, and now she sounds good. She's got everything that I need her to have now. She sounds good. Oh my God, and this bike is so flickable, guys. Listen, if you're a boss of your motorcycle and you've never ridden the 2023 CVO Road Glide, you need to ride this bike and throw this thing around. It is flickable, guys. Flickable. The handlebars, those are still stock handlebars. They are, I mean, they are perfectly situated to do everything I need to do comfortably. I know this video is about tab performance pipes on this bike, and I'm not taking away from that because she sounds great and it looks beautiful. I love these 50 calibers, but this motorcycle on a whole, guys, the way it feels, oh my God, nothing's perfect, but I'm letting you know, 35 pounds lighter, this motorcycle just feels beautiful. It feels beautiful. I just want to get on it and play and play and play. That's what I want to do. I just want to throw it around because it is so damn flickable, guys. Period. That's it's like it's made for slow speed maneuvers. That's what it feels like. Like it's made for slow speed maneuvers. All right, the following statements are extremely subjective, but I know a lot of people share them. I love the way tap performance pipes sound. Obviously I do. Have them on all of my bikes. Okay. But this is different, guys, and it's different because we're dealing with a different type of engine, and this was what I was so curious about. How would tap performance's zombie baffles sound coming from the 121 variable valve time engine on the 2023 CVO motorcycles? And oh my God, I love it. I love it. And I mean, it's different in a good way. Just like I think this motorcycle is different in a good way. But the pop, oh my gosh, it's like pop, pop. You know, not getting too crazy with it because this motorcycle is not even broken in yet, guys. Believe it or not, but it's not. I did break in the Pursuit Elite with the tap performance with the zombie baffle 4.5 inch. But this one's not broken in yet, but I'm definitely going to do so. And it sounds great. But not only does it sound great, guys, I think it looks amazing. I think it looks amazing. And guys, listen, my intention is not to tease you. And what I'm talking about is, as good as I think that these 50 caliber pipes look, these are prototypes, right? These were given to me because I wanted to see how they would look on this bike with the color contrast, not exactly matching the color of the heat shields and, you know, and other stuff on the engine. But I desperately wanted something differently sounded than what's on there or what came on it, which is the stock pipes. I wanted something different than that. And I don't want anything else on my motorcycles except tap performance. That's the sound I love. And again, I knew that this was going to sound different and I wanted to know what it was going to sound like. And I'm pleasantly surprised. It sounds awesome. But guys, tap performance is working on something. I'm letting you guys know that as far as matching the color of the heat shields on here. But even if they can't do that, they're going to come out with something. And even if it's not exactly a match, again, if they don't come out with something that matches exactly, I'm perfectly fine with these because I think they look great. I like the way they tie into everything else that's black on the motorcycle. So for me, it works. You know, and again, that's subjective. Some people might look at that and go, what the hell? But that's true with everything, right? It's true with everything. Guys, if you're not familiar with Tap Performance, definitely go to their website and check out what they have. Just put in what you have as far as what you ride, whether it's a motorcycle from Harley Davidson or Indian. Now, if it's a Pursuit, sometimes Pursuit might not be in there, but Pursuit and Challenger is pretty much the same. So anyway, guys, put in the comment section, tell me what you think about these as far as how they look. I want to say let me know how they sound, but again, you're never going to know how these sound unless you listen to it in person. And even depending on what you listen to it on is going to determine what it sounds like. But I'm here to tell you, it sounds good. It's 100 times better than stock. I'll tell you that much right there. Outside of that, anything else you compare it to, that's subjective. It all depends on what kind of sound you want. Tap Performance is the sound for me. And it's not the last time you're going to hear about Tap Performance on this motorcycle, whether it be some different slip-ons or the handlebars that I'm going to be putting on here. And they're also from Tap Performance. Those are the Folsom Prison ones. I also had some installed on my Pursuit. I'll link a video up here for that. But they come into this motorcycle as well, and I'm looking forward to that. All right, if this video helped you out or if any of my videos help you out, guys, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, hit the like button, and hit that notification bell. Switch it to all so you never miss a video when I post it. Spend more time being thankful for the things that you have, guys, and less time complaining about the things that you don't. Seat time doesn't equal practice time, guys. And if you have time to ride your motorcycles, you have time to practice on them. Until next time.